Hi guys and welcome back to Tommy Starcraft. This is your host Tommy with another Starcraft Remastered replay for you guys. And once again we have a great engagement in between two pro players from the Starcraft scene. As you see, this is actually a new format which I would like to present to you. It's called Tommy Shorts, in which I'm going to present very short games, perhaps a little bit of cheese as you can see from the thumbnail. But don't worry, I will be still casting longer games as well. So let me just start by introducing now the players to you guys. As we have spawning here in the lower left in the yellow, it is Scan, and his opponent is going to be none other than spawning here in the lower right in the brown. It is buy.flash. However, this is not the real Flash. I don't really have infos about this person. I do believe that somebody once wrote me a comment on YouTube that this might be a person from the South American scene from Peru. And as we see, he is already moving on with a very early probe here on this map. So very early scout here by him. Let's just see exactly what the follow-up here is going to be for him. As we've seen from the thumbnail, it is going to be a little bit of cheese here. And if you're new to StarCraft, cheese actually means that there's going to be a strategy a little bit out of the ordinary. And here we go, the probe is building a pylon in the middle of the map, which will very likely indicate to us that he's going to follow up very much with a 2 gateway push here. However, the map is a 4 locating map. It is fighting spirits, so he still has to go to explore now where exactly Scan is hiding here on this map. Scan moving out here, opening up really standard here with a supply depot with 10 SCVs. His SCV is also moving out here on the map. He's going to follow up here with a barracks, so he very likely wishes to close this gate here, and perhaps is going for a fast expansion. Now we see the 2 gateways here in the middle of the map. Flash or buy.flash is already scouting here the map. He doesn't find Scan here, so there's just 2 more locations here for him to be left. In his main, he's at 11 probes and producing more probes indeed. 1 probe also being produced. Scan at 13 probes. So Scan, of course, it did not move out here on the map early on. It's not very likely that you explore this position here, as the probe here from Flash is moving into the right direction. Finally, he's going to find out where exactly Scan is hiding. So this is actually really good for him, as his zealots will move out here in the right direction. So 2 zealots already being made, another pylon in the main. No more probes are being produced. Notice this by Flash. So Flash staying at 13 probes, as his probe here is just going to be once again as annoying as possible here against Scan. Scan sending out here 1 SCVs, but the army move out is already happening here from Flash, so Scan is in a little bit of trouble. Of course, he has to micro this marine really good here in between these 2 buildings, and even protected. So I'm pretty sure this ramp has to be protected. Of course, the SCVs are being pulled. Notice that not all SCVs are being pulled. There are still SCVs mining in the main. The zealot is being surrounded. He did take, however, care of that one marine. More marines are of course being placed here. Perhaps pretty soon Scan is going for a bunker, but this position here from the zealot is really nice. Sadly for him, is getting now surrounded. This marine is being protected here. He's not being touched by the zealots. 1 zealot has fallen, the other one is dropping very low here. The SCV also drops here very low, gets taken out. This SCV also might be taken out here. So really strange game here. Like I told you guys, this marine sadly for Scan is once again being taken out. The expansion is not being finished. More and more marines are of course being produced, and we already have 4 zealots now here. And yes, this is of course going to be the GG, as the zealots are early on very strong here for any Protoss. Even more, let's just have a look. The TvP is even producing more and more zealots here. So notice that he's staying on 13 probes. 1 probes have been killed here into this position. Perhaps Scan would have had a chance if he would have pulled all of those SCVs, but it's always very rare. Actually, it's not that rare to encounter this strategy for the Protoss, but it is rare to see it on a 4 spawning location map here. So sadly for Scan, he has lost this engagement, and really good gameplay here for the Protoss. So if you're a Protoss and you wish to find out about the out of the ordinary strategy, this strategy is very common, very unlikely, but very strong, like I told you guys, given the fact that the zealots are the strongest unit early on against any other race. Of course, the Terran could have hold this position if you would have microed the marine in between these 2 buildings here. So the sim city from the Terran is very important. However, the mass here, the sheer mass from the Protoss was way too strong here against the Terran. So I hope you guys enjoy this new format. Like I told you, I will be casting also longer games, so this is just the Tommy Shorts format, a new format here, perhaps for the weekend, or let's just see. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, we will be seeing each other in the next replay. This is Tommy signing out.